what's happening.
All right, jumping right in, guys.
I'll do my part, Commander.
Gets
Yeah.
a comfortable drop for the Legionnaire, but sabotaged by the Disciple right off the bat.
Baby, you're the red-black guy. Well, I mean, you have your new version, meta version. How do you feel about this Mez's version?
Well,
Understand my orders.
he's just so practiced with the list. I mean, I've seen him win so many matches with this list. I'm a believer that the best card, like, in the game is actually gank. It's secretly gank. Like, he's got so many plays with this, and he can... Being able to get this BB kill right now, I mean, he can totally just sack lane 1 as a complete decoy, especially considering the double creeps gank, and suddenly he can just totally punish that beast deployment. So if he takes the gank, I mean, this lane is his. Guaranteed. He can drop a Tyler State in there, and then he has just absolute control over it, because he'll get to mana turn 6 first. And considering PA's dying anyway, I mean, why not? I mean, what do you think, DMZ? You're the mono.
Yeah, I think
guy.
that's probably definitely the play gank mid, gank hack. I was wondering last turn, the Legionnaire went in lane 2 to kill the creep. He could have gone for the curve in lane 3. I think because this is a fast attack, I think you want to clear out the creeps, and then you can put your own creeps in with the wide lane. So I think that was probably the correct play.
Agreed. Yeah.
How do you feel about, since everyone kind of knows that Dick forces mono red, how do you feel about the Tinker?
Okay, well, first of all, he ganked lane 3, which I wasn't expecting. But
Yeah, me neither.
What would you have me do, Commander?
And Dick also puts his only creep in here. I guess he can't put it in last, and it's not really... He doesn't really have a good placement for here, but... So that's yeah, I mean, I don't know.
To be honest,
wins this lane a little bit less, and then totally wins this lane. It's kind of better,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, definitely.
Do you go for the curve, or you go for the Legion?
Yeah, I'd go for the curve.
Curve all day, right?
Masano said you could use some help, Commander.
Well, I mean, with only do you hold
Wait.
that? Nah,
No.
you need your items right now.
Yeah, his deck's too fast. You just need your health items, and he gets 2. That's really good. Well, 3 even.
Ooh, yeah, and very aggressive here. And so that's Dick's considering maybe he has a better shot if he just sacks last lane, but he decides against it. I'm scared for mid lane though. I mean, he did not pull a blink. He has no way out of here, and
For Dick?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's taking big damage this turn, and then big setup. He's really got to get some serious defense done.
To be honest, his issue as well is his hands not very good at the moment. Like, he only really has enough magic. The elite, maybe it goes in front of the sensor. I think Meziljie probably just plays another sensor now, right?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, Disciple could be played, but yeah. There you go. Oh, and he secret chops a red mist maul. Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's really insane.
Yeah, I mean, if he goes for the heal, if he gets the heal off onto LC right now,
None of you will escape.
I had a feeling the magic might come down though.
Yeah, it had to.
Just trying to stem the bleeding. And so he's got his deploys back, but in the long term, I mean, Meziljie still has 2 deploys right now, and he's got 1 more next turn. So Dick needs to make this turn count right now.
Oh, and I love this deploy from Meziljie. Because, wait, actually, maybe not.
It's really dependent on
It's-
how Dick places his heroes now, yeah?
It's
Definitely.
only really good if Dick goes in lane 3. Oh, I was gonna
Okay.
say Dick. can you take mid back with the double sensors? I mean, if he double deploys in there, you certainly can, right? You still
Yeah,
have-
if like for example Bristleback was in mid as well, then you know you can retake that with probably Jewel or something like that. And also you've got the Call of the Wild to put an extra creep, and that just blocks up. But now obviously Ku here in mid just looks amazing. But Dick would probably blinks here, so
I don't understand deploying left at all, though. I mean, you have blink. You know, you've only got one blink, though. You know.
yeah. He actually blinks to last lane.
Yeah. It's kind
Makes
of
sense.
So you just coup last, right? I mean, or is there a value? Do you have to coup mid, really? You don't really have to.
That's
Yeah, I
doing
think
right now kind of just secures it, but I mean, Disciple might not be wide enough for last. Like he could have creeps and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think
well, I
you
think you have to coup last lane, I think.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because otherwise you
Yeah.
get called in, you know. Ooh, okay.
Well, he gives back initiative.
Yeah, I think you need to. Well, he's got lethal here with the maul, so Dick has to block that if he wants to block lethal. But I mean, if you keep initiative, then you can coup Bristle or even just laser Bristle and stop the 2-man kill.
Jungle will protect me.
Oh, I'm surprised he did this. I was thinking the Berserker's Call is just too valuable. There's also the laser on the Tinker. I mean,
Yeah,
Give up your lives for my
These players hate
sorceries.
initiative.
right. I think that move there was wrong. I think because now you just get called and lose your black and last lane.
Assassin, you've come upon
Do you call or-
enough
okay.
magic. Yeah, enough magic is even better, isn't it?
Wow, tough turn.
That's why you got 3 of them, right? Jeez. That seems to just be the play, man. 3 magics.
If he draws a March, though, the March is not bad at all in lane 3 now. You know, I was trying to dish Tinker a bit, but if he gets a March now, not only is it additional tower damage in lane 3, but it gets rid of a couple of blockers.
Also, last turn, Bristle actually hit the tower, didn't he, for A? So that enough magic didn't, had its downsides basically.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. I mean, he's still kind of wide. I mean, if he gets March, as you're saying, that's just huge pickup. We do have Tidestone up. Did Mez pull a blink? Let's see. Nope. That kind of sucks. But he's got Spring. Oh, look at that Spring. Gotta do it, right? Yeah.
I mean, when you take into account the presence of a Glody Vandal, a Red Mist Maul, that tower is gonna get really low really fast.
It's absolutely true. And as long as he can protect his, the question is, I mean, if he were to equip his Red and Small, is he going to be safe from a duel? I mean, maybe he gets primaled out. Mez has his solo enough magic of his own if he wants to end up using it, but as of right now, he has no tower damage onto the tower. No way to get Lich over there either.
I mean, in the current lane, I think Meziljie waits until Dick gets lethal, and then he can, and then that way he'll have 4 heroes in last lane next turn. Well, maybe he'll put someone mid because it's still not dying. But yeah.
Yeah, unlucky curve there in the mid.
No, actually, a tiny bit surprised. Well, actually, no. I was going to say a tiny bit surprised that he didn't play Bronze Legionnaire in lane 1 to take lethal. But he's probably best off saving the blockers for last.
I'll use this soon.
Never mind, he wants it. He
Oh,
wants
wow.
to take the tower
This
right
will
here.
be fun to watch.
Whoa. Oh.
Enough magic. To be honest, this is quite nice. You kill Bristleback for free.
It is quite
Yeah.
nice because look at those deploys, look at that fountain. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. He's got the pillagers that he could pull. Maybe we could think about 80, but I don't know. I don't
No,
know if that's,
80
on the
is too
table.
far off. Yeah, the last.
He's bleeding so hard in mid. I'm just thinking about if he stabilizes last. But I mean, he is an amazing tide stun right now. Oh, look at every hero going in there. We've got. Yeah, he's got every tool he needs. He's got a Jasper. Potential to pull another one, right? No, he only has one in deck.
But so this LC is gonna go mid. Do you coup him mid? Or do you just ignore him, drop the Vandal?
Sorry, which LC? Dick's?
Yeah.
I don't think Dick can do anything here because if he blinks mid, he loses initiative, and he has to keep initiative for at least a stun in last lane. Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah, I personally that's what I would have done
Now
as
he
well.
blinks.
Yeah. Because you can definitely fight to at least delay mid, since Mez is committed so much to that third lane.
I was trained by the
Well, I think if you're Meziljie, if Dick goes, you just put the cloak on, and that's enough. I think you could march last lane if you want to as well, but because mid is dead in 2 turns, no matter what, as long as you don't. So yeah, there's the cloak.
Is worthy of me.
What about that Primal Roar? Does that give you pause?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Roar looks pretty good now.
Yeah, he's really extended this lane, and he has literally no way to finish it now.
Oof.
Okay,
How can you
now this is actually Meziljie needs to kill some of his heroes here. Although he's got a 5-man TOT now. That's great.
now is all.
Well, and that should buy him enough time to eventually defend mid as well, right? Because there's no way that Dick is gonna kill
We'll
mid
crash
as it
over
is.
you like a wave.
Is it me, or does he need to lich sacrifice one of his heroes?
Yeah, he has to, I think.
Because he doesn't have TP or blink right now.
There is a Ravage
Yeah.
as well, you know, the Dream Ravage.
He's got daggers. Dude, he has to.
He has
Actually.
to, I think you kill PA here.
Yeah. Straight up. You totally gotta kill PA right now. Or LC, I suppose. But no, probably PA. You want black, instead of red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
If only he could kill Lich, because that's 9 siege right there.
I was thinking maybe he. Oh, okay.
Oh wow, I was thinking it definitely needed to be a black hero, because... Wow, okay.
I guess maybe with his hand, I'm not sure actually what he had before, but he's got a Bronze Legionnaire and a Standard.
Stay in the fight.
But saying that though, with Black he had a Vandal and then March to finish it off. And Coup, of course, so...
He's gonna be able to march the lane from this lane.
Great.
All right, let's check out this Ravage. See what he's got. Do you blink over to the left or to the right? Oh,
Okay, yeah, that has to...
Science.
Axe is
Yeah.
ready to fight.
So this is actually starting to look a bit scary for Meziljie, I think. Because he has to kill... I feel like he has to kill mid the turn LC comes down. And it's going to be pretty hard with Dick having 2 heroes there. And possibly like 2 or 3 creeps. Oh, he gets double creeps, so
Oh,
this
nice
was a
one.
dub.
love
How's
me
Dick?
some creeps.
Don't you go first lane here with for
First lane?
yeah, I mean you have the chance to draw Spring or TOT.
Or Pillager.
I mean,
I don't
very,
think-
very low chance of drawing Spring, he's only playing 2.
Yeah, true. I think Pillager's a bit slow though. But wow, he just gets all of his cheap.
Yeah.
And
He can-
Meziljie has 2 Vandal.
just go mid, put them all down. At least Mez gets a blink, right? He's gonna be able to. Can he lethal this turn? No, he definitely can't. Dude, this looks like a draw. I'm not gonna lie, because it's looking like he's gonna march in and then come over. He has double vandals.
Yeah. No, Meziljie wins this. If he survives lane 3 this turn, he wins. Because he can just coup someone in last lane and then blink a black hero mid.
Don't you just wait for the blink to come down and then coup?
Just a spoke on the wheel.
If I must fight with you, turn.
I don't think you have to wait. The only thing that's a bit scary for you is Roar, I think. Unless Tide gets blinked, then yeah, then you're a bit scared.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
that
'cause you could-
LC's got TOT on
I'm
it,
not
yeah.
leaving the battlefield.
If you lose access to your red in last lane, then you're gonna have to use your vandals for blocker. If it comes down to it, that's the thing.
That cheeky primal roar, though, that might make a huge difference.
Well, I think you have to coup Axe here because he's got the daggers. But the issue is, Tide can stun your heroes as soon as you equip the blink. So maybe you coup Tide instead. But
Don't you need to get March of the Machines into mid, or is it just too ambitious? Because then you get into double vandal range for the actual win instead of the draw.
But then you can't, if you do that, you can't guarantee that your black hero gets to lane 1.
True, yeah.
Because if you equip a blink, you're going to get jewel. If you coup Axe, equip a blink, you're going to get stunned, possibly. Unless he equips the blink on Lich, because Lich can't get a...
Oh, the march.
You must die.
Yeah. So I think he's going for it with Lich now.
He couldn't afford the march anyway. Well, he doesn't have a swap anymore, and so Mez is realizing that he can't phase boost into the berserkers that he's looking for, but if he gets a lucky...
Ooh, I think Dick could get lethal here, actually.
Is it possible that he can shut it down, Mez, by putting his Jasper daggers down? To prevent lethal? I mean, he might need to put it onto Tinker right now.
If he doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, because as of right now, he can just berserk this, right? It's not lethal. He needs to, dude, he needs to put Jaspers down.
Oh, this is a smart move because now, yeah. I like this play. Oh boy. He's gonna get lethal.
Dude, I think he had to put Jaspers down. It prevents.
I like the Bronze Legionnaire play. I don't like the Blink. Dix must... this game's over.
The jungle protects its own.
No, put the Jaspers down, dude. Put the Jaspers down.
Shouldn't it? Oh.
Jaspers.
Well, doesn't he just roar? Dick roars here.
Yeah, roars. You.
Roar, and then...
Well, but now he can block. Now he can block it. Yeah. No, roar's not better, dude. Berserkers was way better for that reason. He's totally fine now. He can just block Axe, and there's no more mana. There's no more swaps. He's fine.
I mean, that was the last Bronze Legionnaire, so I would have taken those.
Was it?
Yeah. 0 out of 3.
Of all the outcomes, this is the one I did not think would happen.
Yeah.
Okay, but now he's out of range of double vandal. He's not going to be able to kill it like that.
He's a bit lucky that one of those heroes didn't go late, although he would have had to draw another march actually because he could it.
They both went in there. Jeez, I didn't even look.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we're looking at a draw scenario now?
Big time. This is Draw City. Is it possible?
I'm not sure it is actually because you can coup a TOT'd hero and then Vandal, that's lethal. Well, Vandal to block really.
Another
Yeah.
duel.
Those are good pickups. Let's see how this plays. Oh, triple Vandal. If only he had the mana for it. And there's another March just taunting him. Sucks.
I feel like Meziljie here just has to pass, I feel.
Yeah, pass is definitely best. You just play reactively.
Yeah.
Keep the win. Yeah, that's a good duel. That's I mean, you've got 2 blocks. Do you just use a coup as one of those blocks instead then? Right?
No assassin.
Yeah. Dude, this is totally gonna be a draw, I think.
Is it though?
I'm not so sure because yeah. Let's say that
He
he
can.
Mhm.
But look though, he can after he blocks this one, he still has.
Oh, I
duels.
can duel it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a draw.
Wow.
Buckle
What
it
a
in.
game.
Oh,
Is
boy.
there anything that he could draw with the Lich? Is there anything that changes with 4 mana though? Probably not. Maybe the coup was just a bit too. Maybe should have waited on the coup a little bit.
Well, I don't think it changed anything because he still needed 2 blockers. Like, if he didn't coup, then he'd have, for example, 2 Vandals.
Could
And
we
wow, he
have-
actually
he could
top
have.
decked the March. So
I mean,
Yeah,
before cooing, if he
that's-
sacrifices, maybe draws a
You
duel.
are
You know what I
nothing.
mean? Disciple,
In
okay.
death, you find purpose.
Because if he sacrifices, draws a duel, then he can
I
drop
never
2
thought I'd
blockers
fight
and duel.
alongside the Bronze Legion. Come face me.
perhaps, but I think the way you don't know what he's going to play, right? Like what path he has to getting lead. So I think sacrificing was very risky because even if you're only killing something in front of a
For the glory
2-attack
of
creep,
Stonewall.
that's still quite risky. I feel. Wow, there you go.
So we start
So
out with a 1-1.
Yeah. So that roar by Dick in mid was actually really, really powerful. That swung the game massively towards
Oh yeah. It was all Mez until that point, and then Mez had
Yeah.
to sneak in the draw.
Yeah.
And then we had the bad primal. We need to just advance a winner. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, so they can repick. Oh,
Yep.
they can repick after a draw.
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
it just
that's
right
pretty nice.
or should I? Sorry, I mean if I jump the
They-
gun on that,
they
I
can
don't know the
repick.
rulings.
They can definitely.
Okay, I was gonna say you could force them to just put the same decks in.
Nope.
So do you think Meziljie will change? I was like you. I thought he would play mono blue in the first place because I think he said it was a bit favored against mono red, but that was a long time ago.
Honestly, I think at the very least, you have to reconsider the Tinker.
Yeah, I was also a bit surprised by that. Like, sure, red black is fine, but with Tinker, especially since Baby said that he played like Baby's version, or at least tried it out. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what they pick. So Dick has insta-queued Meziljie's thing.
Did you go mono blue?
Yeah.
Like if I were Mez, like if I could coach Mez right now, I'd be like, dude, just go mono blue. Every game, you'll win. It's like it's Dick's weakness. Let's, you know.
I'm just clarifying the
kryptonite.
players what's happening.
Wait, it's 0-0, isn't it?
No, it's 1-1.
What?
What? It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. Yeah, we this was put in the rules before. Yeah.
Wait, draw is a win to both players?
Yes. We can discuss this afterwards if you want, but this was brought up before, and I said it will be 1-1. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's good for the rest of my day. Because this is a. I was thinking, damn, this buckle up for the long haul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to have more games. I do agree, but yeah.
All right, well, let's see what they pick. Okay,
I think now that
mono blue.
I think
called it.
I think definitely you would pick mono blue. And is it Ven? Oh, it's sky blue.
Sky blue. Really?
That is interesting.
I would have thought you go Veno for sure, right?
Yeah. And I don't think Dick changed anything. Still 3.5 magic, 1 smash. But yeah, sky blue. 1 incarnation as well.
Now, would Dick ever make like some adjustments to his list? Maybe, I don't know.
To be honest, I feel like if it kind of works, it works, right? So if that's what he's comfortable with, 1 smash, 1 spot is kind of okay. Like it's a bit well-rounded, better than like committing smashes.
Yeah.
I
will say that Mez is very confident that he wins against Smart Red. I remember when we interviewed him for the podcast, he was very confident that the matchup was positive.
Yeah. All right, they're in.
They are in, and I am following the game. I'll let you guys to comment. I'll be right back.
All right, so let's have a look. So, Meziljie starts with Ignite at any cost, 2 bolts in hand.
Double bolt in hand. It's gonna be really tough.
And Dick's hand's pretty nice, actually. Turn 1 creep and a standard bearer and an...
The ignites here is gonna really stem the bleeding because it's gonna take care of those 2 creeps that are dying.
Yep.
If we stay
But he's
calm,
definitely
we
a
can
tight
survive
spot.
this.
We're gonna die!
Also in last